What's up, guys? It's Salty Sloth, and this is episode 6 of my series where I take one car every week and race around the Nurburgring and see what lap time I can post. I also like to tell a little bit of a history lesson about the car that I'm driving. This week's car is the Maserati 250F, specifically the 12-cylinder. I'm pretty sure this was one of the earliest F1 cars ever made. Being the bigger brother of the A6 GCM, this car had a naturally aspirated V12. It was front-mounted and put out 310 horsepower and revved to 9,300 RPM. From its debut to the last race, it raced 46 times, got 8 poles, got 8 wins, and had 10 fastest laps. And just to compare the modern F1 car tire width compared to these ones, the Maserati 250F has 172mm front tires and 227mm back tires, and modern F1 cars have 305mm front tires and 405mm rear tires. That is a pretty big difference from how far we've come. Anyways, that's all I got for this car, so we'll get to the hot lap. Also, I forgot to tell you, I don't have any onboard footage for this lap. Sorry for that. And with that, the Alfa Romeo 250F hit an 8-minute flat, which puts it in last place. If you liked the video, comment what car you would like to see next week, and I'll see you guys next time.